Hi guys, we're going old school today. Taylor of Old Bond Street Peppermint Shaving Cream. I wanted something zippy. Get ready for some zippy. See you in a sec. Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another shave and scent of the day. Happy Friday. I've been on vacation. I've felt poorly for most of the vacation, unfortunately, but I have gotten some rest. So finally starting to feel a little bit better today, and I wanted to get in a shave and I wanted to crack a beer with you guys because it's time to go back to work tomorrow. So this is the final day. We're going old school. This is the first cream that I bought. So this is like, I don't know, 8 years old or something. So much so that it's not so much a cream anymore. It's actually a fairly hard soap. So we're going to try this out and see how it works. I just wanted something with a really kind of fresh, cool scent. And so we're going with that. Aftershave is shaved ice. I have a sample that Shanna gave me from Elysian Soap Shop. So we're going to use that. Brush is my custom pink from Grizzly Bay with a, I don't remember what this is, maybe a V13 or 14 Fanturian, I think. And then the Blackland Era with a feather, and this is level 5 plate, which I believe is the most efficient plate they have. And I don't remember it, still don't remember it being very efficient. I can't really remember how this shaved, so I thought I'd give this one a try again. And then to go along with the fresh kind of scent that I wanted, we've got, oh, what was the name of this? I mean, it's Lacoste something Blanc. Blanc Oh So Fresh. I can't remember. Anyway, that's what we're going with today. Just a light citrusy kind of aquatic scent. Very nice. So I haven't seen these beers in forever. Like since I was much, much younger. The Grolsch Swing Top. So we're going to crack one of these open today. So cheers. Little swing top. Cheers. That's a nice beer. All right. So let's go in. Let's get going. Let's get going. Must have had too big a drink. Yes, this is my first one today. All right, so little wet brush. Actually, I'll dip it again. Oh, I don't have my extremely bougie spa water. I mean, what am I doing? Get some water in there real quick. So sorry. I did not forget my alum block today, though. All right. Little quick facial mist. And I'm going to load this cream right from the tub. Because it's definitely soap texture now. I don't remember, what this stuff is like. It's been so long since I've used it. I remember enjoying it. I remember it being really easy to use. It certainly is not that texture anymore. So I used to take like an almond size or whatever and either place it into my brush or kind of wipe it around my face and then face lather with it. But this certainly takes way more to load than it did once a many days ago. All right, I think that'll be okay. So badger not coming out. This is only the second time that I've used this brush, so it still may do a little shedding. And I don't think there's enough water in here to matter, so I can just tub this right back up and, use it again in 7 or 8 more years. I know when I was using this, I probably didn't use enough water, because I certainly had not perfected my technique at that point. This was brand new for me of wet shaving. I think I've been wet shaving like 8 years or something like that. I don't know. I can't really remember. It may be longer than that. I'm not sure. Still feels fresh on the skin. Nice mint scent, which gives you that kind of cool feeling on your face. We're in the 50s today, but out on the deck, it's kind of sheltered from the wind, and no clouds in the sky, so it's actually getting pretty warm out there. I had to take my shirt off. And for some reason, all the neighbors left. I don't understand why. I don't know. Maybe they didn't like all of this polar white lusciousness. I don't know. There we go. Starting to hydrate a little bit. Give me a cool face. Just got out of the shower. Didn't do anything to my hair or anything. Just set up and we're going. Starting to get some shine there. I don't know how much water this stuff can hold. I think we'll probably stop here. We shall see. Weirdest thing, Jackson's on his iPad. No way. Kid lives in Roblox, if you know what that video game is. I think it's like a whole lot of different things, like a whole lot of different games in one or something like that. I don't know, it's annoying. That's all I know. All right, how does this look? It's falling over. There are no stiff peaks or anything, so let's go with it. Once again, I've not used this in a long time. Not 7 years, I mean, I feel like I might have used it again a year or two ago for one of these videos, just because I hadn't used it in forever. All right. So Blackland era, which is now discontinued, and feather blade. I may understand why it's discontinued when I shave with it. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, got some pretty good water in there. I really want to shake off, but I also don't want to challenge this too much with water either. I mean, heaven's sakes, it's not even a cream anymore. This TOBS Peppermint soap. It does a pretty good job. The residual slickness is just not there. Not there. I mean, almost non-existent, but not quite. Hey, Jackson, I'm doing video, please. If you need to talk louder, go to a different room, please. Not too bad. However, I definitely would not expect this to be the most efficient version of this razor. I wouldn't particularly call this, you know, very efficient at all. Gonna come off? There we go. However, it's a comfortable shave. A comfortable shaver, I should say. I won't say it, but I should. Hope all of you have had a nice week out there. You're getting ready for your weekend. I'm getting back from vacation, going into work the weekend. And you know, though I didn't feel real good for the vacation, you know, I did get some time off to rest, and I needed that more than anything. I did still get some projects done around the house that I wanted to get accomplished. And I got some time with my family, so exactly what the doctor ordered. And I only saw 2 doctors over my vacation, so I guess that's a win too. Not super efficient, but seems to be doing its job well. All right, pass one down. A lot of hair. I think it was Monday when I shaved last, I believe. Cheers. Tasty. A little skunky, but all right. Face is cold. Like, it looks like there's nothing left here. I loaded the heck out of this too. Once again, this is only the second use of this badger knot, so it's probably being a lather hog. You tend to do that until you break them in good. Just because they're soft at the tips doesn't mean they're broken in. They still take a little time. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go. Nah, I was gonna say I'll just go against the grain, or south to north, but nah. I'll get real nice and as smooth as I can before going back to work tomorrow. So I probably won't shave again until my next day off, which will be Tuesday. I feel like I may have to load up some more cream. Yeah, there's really not much there. Loaded for a good while, but just not much coming out of there. We'll add just a little bitty touch of water in this and see if that will kind of coerce a little more out of it. Well, hey, at least I got some suds this time, so that's something. All right. I mean, we're halfway done, so it's not that important, but you know, when the residual slickness is really not there, I need to have some product on there. Excuse me. Jumped right out of there. Well, that looks about like my next pass. I'll go ahead and work some of this in. There we go. Got a little volume out of it now. That'll give me some protection. This certainly is not an artisan soap in performance. But it still does the job. It does what it's supposed to do. It just keep me from hurting myself. All right, let's keep them moving. Not super efficient, but still doing a good job. It's a little grabby right here. This is like the fourth use of this feather. I don't know, I didn't really feel it grabbing anywhere else, so I don't know. I can tell that's not going to be wonderful. All right, we'll go south to north and a little clean up. We'll see how we do at that point. Hopefully we'll have a masterful shave by then. I don't think this stuff really likes that large amount of water. You know, it's a higher structured lather. Just don't think it loves a bunch of water like an artisan soap does. It kind of likes to be whipped up a little airy and creamy. I tend to prefer the lower structure, super slick lathers. But once again, does its job. A pretty good job still. Definitely have to go here and here. It's all right. It's not going to be my closest shave ever, but that's okay. I don't know that I love the design of this razor. I will say that it is ample, serviceable. It's a little pull. I don't know if the blade has just had enough or what. I usually throw my blades away after 3 uses, but this one I didn't throw it away last time, so I was like, well, might as well go ahead and use it. Okay, let me get rid of all this hairy water. Okay. And we'll do just a little kind of cleanup. And we're done. Beautiful. As scully as you. Come on, make me done. It's Friday, man. Don't blame me. It's Friday. Well, that is a lot of hair. More than I thought. Get that on down the drain. Okay. Hey, Jackson, can you go to another room, please? Not everyone wants to listen to your conversation. Not everyone is interested in your Roblox. Wait, can we go to a different one? Okay. Trouble spots and cleanup. I think I'm gonna go this way first. Kind of across that. That grows that way, so I'm gonna go across it first. To take some of the extra length off of it. And then I'll go back the other way. Those 2 spots on my neck have been real sensitive lately. I'm trying to take it a little more easy on them. All right, now against the grain. Yeah, there we go. Still some grab right there. Yeah, it's a little irritated. So let's shave it more, right? Overall, I love the Blackbird, the Blackland Blackbird. Serviceable. Once again, I assume that's why they discontinued it. That's not wonderful. Cool looking razor. Yeah, I think serviceable is about the right take on it. I mean, some people may love it. I don't know. I haven't talked to anyone else that has this razor. Jason at the razor company was nice enough to to piff this to me, and I certainly appreciate that. I don't know, maybe one of the other plates feels better, but I mean, if this is the most efficient one and this is the efficiency of it, I might not be interested to try the other plates. Hope this doesn't sound mean or anything, because I certainly don't mean it to sound that way, but this doesn't agree with me that well. It's okay. That's why they say your mileage may vary. Alright, just cleaning up the razor real quick. And get some cold water on the face. Whew, chilly. Water here in Maine is still quite cold, and then to add it on top of that mint, it was a really nice, cool feeling. It's quite cold. All right, now let's get some Elysian Soap Shop shaved ice. The only thing tough about these little dudes with the restrictors is it's kind of hard to get the product out of there. I'm gonna try to get a nice amount on there. All right. Yep, my neck is irritated. And that alcohol definitely shows it up. Nice. It's kind of a clean scent there. Feels like a nice bit of menthol. Nice. All right. You can see that I'm irritated right there and right there. They're kind of red. So even a little more red right there. I do have a little sun on my face today too from being out, so I can't totally judge it, but I mean, it doesn't look super happy from the shave. This is certainly not the aftershave's fault. It's, I think, a combination of the soap and that razor, you know, the cream soap and that razor. So let's take care of the skin now then. Get in some Medicate C serum. Protect the bad job that I just did on my face. This stuff feels awesome. I try to rub it against the grain as much as I can. Really great stuff. Maybe that'll help soothe that neck a little bit. It doesn't feel great. All right, I'll go Lather Gel Moisturizer. Lather. This stuff is pretty heavy duty. Heavy duty. I'll get about that much. Just not very much. Just gotta rub it on my hands and then get it on my face. This stuff is great. Great viscosity to it. Really nice stuff. It really has this like low-key kind of cannabis scent to it, if I knew what that smelled like. I don't know where that comes from. Anyway, let's get on a nice clean scent of the day. Just super fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.